We should have a better team for Sankirtan. I can sing, nobody can sing. Jai Bhagavan Sri Narasingadeva ki Jai. Jai Bhagavati Bhagavan Sri Lakshmi Narasingadeva ki Jai. Tadiya Shubha Virbhav Tithi Vara ki Jai. Sri Nrsimha Caturdasi Tithi Vara ki Jai. Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Namaste Narasinghaya. Namaste Narasinghaya. Namaste Narasinghaya. Namaste Narasinghaya. Prahlada Allada Daine. Prahlada Allada Daine. Prahlada Allada Daine. Prahlada Allada Daine. Hiranyakashipur Bhaksha. Hiranyakashipur Bhaksha. Hiranyakashipur Bhaksha. Shilatanko Nakhalaye. Ito Nrsimha Paroto Nrsimha. Ito Nrsimha. Ito Nrsimha Paroto Nrsimha. Yato yato yami tato Nrsimha. Yato yato yami tato. Jato jato yami tato Nrsimha. Jato jato yami tato. Bahir Nrsimha Hridaye Nrsimha. Bahir Nrsimha Hridaye Nrsimha. Nrsimha Madim Sharanam Prapati. Nrsimha Madim Sharanam Prapati. Nrsimha Madim Sharanam Prapati. Tava Karo Kamala Bari Nakham Adbhuta Singham. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubhinga Keshavadhita Narahari Rupa. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Karo kamala bare nakam adbhuta singam dalita hiranyakasipu tanubhinga keshavadhita narahari rupa jaya jagadisha hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Avakara Kamala Hare Nakham Madhubhuta Singha Lalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubhinga Keshavadhita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Nrsimha Se Nrsimha Jai Jai Nrsimha Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhringa
Nrsimha Jai Nrsimha Jai Jai Nrsimha Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhringa
Sri Narasinga Jai Narasinga Jai Jai Narasimha Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhringa
Nrsimha Jai Nrsimha Jai Jai Nrsimha Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhringa
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Dear devotees, the audience, because I am giving this class in English, so many Bengali devotees are not present here at this time. After 2 hours, many devotees will be gathered here, assembled here to do energetic Sankirtana, to be engaging in energetic Sankirtana, in glorification of Lord Nrsimhadev, Prahlad Maharaj, when it is the time close to evening. But right now, there are no many devotees present here, only a few, because I am giving English class. Many of those Bengali devotees don't understand English class, so they feel they should rather attend other services. Rather than sitting here for the English class what they don't understand well. Therefore, there are only 3 devotees sitting here. Govinda Prakash Das, Sumit Das, and Momita, your name, Momita Devi Dasi. And I'm not really going to call all other devotees come and sit over here. Today they are all fasting, observing the brata here. Also they have got other service engagements. It's all taking place right now in a very simple way. Just to give you a little information about our homely assembly right now. Okay. Now Govinda Prakash Das also bringing his dear wife, Imlitala Devi Dasi, so she is also joining. Okay. Sit in such a way so that don't show back to Nrsimhadev's portrait. Here, or this side also you can. It's like. Namasinghaya Prahlada Hiranyakashipur Bhaksha Shilatanka Nakhalai Nrsimha Parato Nrsimha Yato yami tato Nrsimha Bahir Nrsimhamadin Sharanang Prapadye Nrsimhamadin Sharanang Dhrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamala Bare Nakham Adbhuta Singha Dalito Hiranyakashipu Tanubhringa Keshabadhrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Nrsimha Sri Nrsimha Jai Jai Nrsimha Prahladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhringa Jai Nrsimha Sri Nrsimha Jai Jai Nrsimha Jai Nrsimha Sri Nrsimha Jai Jai Nrsimha Sri Nrsimha Jai Nrsimha Jai Jai Nrsimha Prahladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhringa Prahladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhringa Vagisha Yasya Badani Lakshmir Yasya Chabhakshashi Yasyate Yashati Hridai Sangabit Tanganisingham Ahang Bhaji. Yasya te hridaye samvit tam nrsimham aham bhaje Vagisha yasya badane Vagisha yasya badane Lakshmir yasya chabaksashi Yasya te hridaye samvit tam nrsimham aham bhaje Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Nrsimha bol jaya 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 Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha Deva, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha Deva, Lakshmi Nrsimha, oh Lakshmi Nrsimha Deva, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha Deva, Lakshmi Nrsimha. Prahlad Maharaja, 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 Jaya Prahlad Maharaja, 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 Bhakta Prahlad Jaya, 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 Bhakta Prahlad Jai Jai Bhakta Prahlad Jaya, 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 Bhakta Prahlad Jai Jai Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya, Prahlad Nrsimha, 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 Jai Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya, Prahlad Nrsimha, Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya, Prahlad Nrsimha, Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya, Prahlad Nrsimha, Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya, Prahlad Nrsimha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Lakshmi Nrsimha Bhagavan ki jai, Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Sri Narasinga Caturdasi Tithi Bara ki jai, Sri Narasingadeva Shubha Avirbhav Tithi Puja Maha Mahotsav ki jai, Saparshat Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai, Saparshat Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Jai Saparikar Srila Gurudev ki jai, Saparikar Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai, Saparikar Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Saparikar Sri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki jai, Bhuvana Mangal Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Sri Nabadwip Dham, Sri Vrindavana Dham, Puri Nilachala Dham ki jai, Jai Sri Nrsimha Palli ki jai, Devapalli Sri Nrsimha Palli ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Gaur Premanande. Gaur Hari, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. So, today, let me just simply explain. Let me do a little bit of explanations into those famously known songs of Nrsimhadeva, what we have just sung. All the small songs what we have just sung, the devotees usually sings for Nrsimhastava, chants. Namaste Narasinghaya. Namaste Narasinghaya. Pralhad Alhad Dayini. Hiranyakashipur Bhaksha Shilatank Nakhalai. Namaste Narasimha. O my Lord, Nrsimhadev, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, unto your lotus feet, who mercifully manifested in the life of Srila Prahlad Maharaj and other devotees in half man, half lion form. The fierce form to being in the mood of killing a demon known as Hiranyakashipu. And that form was manifested in half man, half lion way combination. So, Namaste Narasinghaya. O great Lord Narasingadev, I offer my most respectful obeisances unto you. Who manifested, who most kindly, mercifully manifested in half man and half lion combined form in order to protect your devotee, your great devout devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. In order to protect your very dear, most beloved devotee, Prahlad Maharaj, from evil hands of Hiranyakashipu, who really wanted to kill his own son because he was not following Hiranyakashipu's Asura way, his Asuric ways and Asuric opinions, philosophy. Rather, he protested. Prahlad Maharaj rather engaged in protesting his Asura fathers or atheistic, demoniac philosophies, non-godly philosophies. And he was arguing with his father, thus engaging in very reasonable arguments with his father by protesting all his demoniac ways, demoniac philosophies of life, atheistic philosophies of life, and also protesting his efforts to promote himself as God, rather promote himself as Supreme God. Hiranyakashipu became so much full of audacity, false pride or vanity, that he lost his common sense that he cannot be God. He could not be God. God means Supreme Almighty. Supreme God means none other than Supreme Almighty, who is all-pervading, omniscient, omnipresent. The master of the whole universe, infinite universe. And no matter how much strong he was, by the power of the boon he received from Brahmaji, no matter how much powerful he became, how much empowered he became, how much strong he became, but still he could not be God. He could never be compared with the supremely powerful divine God. He could never even go nearby. There will be no, there couldn't be any such question of comparing himself with the supremely powerful, the source of all power, superpower, universal superpower. Right? Moho and Mada, two of the Sararipus, the two of the six enemies, become so prominent, so prevalent in their life. So, being totally deluded and bewildered, they lose common sense. And anyway, so back to the point. Namaste Narasimha. Then Prahlad Alhad Dahini. Here Lord Nrsimhadev is being glorified as the giver of pleasure to his dearest devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. He is being glorified to be satisfying the life and heart of Prahlad. It became one of the holy names of Lord Nrsimhadev, Prahlad Allhad Dayini. Okay? Not just a description. It is honored as one of the holy names of Lord Nrsimhadev, Prahlad Allhad Dayini, giver of Prahlada, brings Kala. We all know the meaning of this line. In order to protect his beloved devotee, Srila Prahlad Maharaj, from the evil sight, action of Hiranyakashipu, his so-called father, who wanted to kill his own son, just listening to him. Lord Nrsimhadev, in that form, fierce form, in half lion, half man, just to respect, just to honor the boons of Brahmaji awarded to Hiranyakashipu. The boon by the Brahmaji which was given to Hiranyakashipu was that he would not die. He would not die in so easy way, that he could not be killed in day or night by weapons or by any animals or beings. Neither on ground nor in the sky, in space. Neither in water nor in air or sky. In so many ways. Because in the beginning we all know this story. In the very beginning, actually Hiranyakashipu wanted a boon of deathlessness. He actually prayed for a boon from Brahmaji, that of immortality, complete immortality, deathlessness. But Brahmaji didn't want to give that. Brahmaji didn't want to run any risk to bless him with that kind of boon, knowing he has got so much demoniac nature. Question will arise, then why did Brahmaji give him any boon? In the first way, even in those ways. Well, otherwise the Leela of Lord Nrsimhadev would not have happened. Brahmaji knew, Trikala Drashta. Brahmaji means he is a seer, he is the viewer of past, present and future. So he knew there will be wonderful Leela of Lord Nrsimhadev. In connection with this Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyakashipu's evil actions, in order to protect his devotee Prahlad in future. So this demon needs to be kept alive, needs to do his job in some way, Hiranyakashipu, so that the glory, great glory, wonderful glory and victory of Lord Nrsimhadev over this great demon is established. The glory of Lord Nrsimhadev's power, strength, heroic power and superheroic power and strength be established on the top of this evil force, evil power. So in order to facilitate the future manifestation of Lord Nrsimhadev, in order to protect his dearmost devotee Prahlad, so Brahmaji thought, I am not giving him the boon of immortality, it's fine. I gave him the boon which has got loops and holes, which has got some ways of nullifying, or which have got some ways of relief, bringing some relief, so that this demon Hiranyakashipu can be killed by Supreme Lord. So when Hiranyakashipu didn't get the boon of immortality, when he didn't straight away get the boon, that immortality or deathlessness, then he very cleverly asked for the boon in that way as I have described. he thought, okay, he was very intelligent, so he could be very clever to ask for the boon in such a way so that it would be as good as immortality. Almost equal to immortality. So thereby he asked in that way that he would never be killed by anyone, by any being, whether human being or demigods or other species of lives. In any way, he would never be, that he could never be killed by any type of weapons, or in water, or in sky, in air. Could not be killed, cannot be killed, okay, by in day or night, or on any place, on the ground, or any space, empty space, all this. And Brahmaji just smiled at him and said, Tathastu. Tathastu means, okay, let it be so. Okay, you are given, you are awarded this boon. And Nrsimhadev was very glad. He became so delighted, thinking, oh, he didn't want to give me Amarabhar, the boon of immortality. Look at me. He was talking to him in his mind, speaking to his own self in mind. Oh, look at me, how intelligent I am. I actually fooled the Brahmaji. He could not understand, maybe he could not understand very well. And I managed to get almost the same boon of immortality the way I asked him, I prayed for the boon from him, and he agreed. He sanctioned. He completely sanctioned all of those, all of the ways of the boons. Okay, I wanted him to grant. He just did that. Huh? Amazing. It's as good as immortality. It means I became immortal. I managed to get the same boon of immortality in an indirect, clever manner. I am so intelligent. He thought to himself, thought in his mind. And Brahmaji happened in future, being a Bhavishyat Drashta also, viewer of future. So he was also smiling, smiled at him. Then Hiranyakashipu went away at some point. So, then at some point, with the devotees, all the devotees know that the true story, how Nrsimhadev appeared and which way, and how he killed Hiranyakashipu. I am not going into details explanation of the whole story. See, giving full respect to the technical ways of the boons awarded by Brahmaji to Hiranyakashipu, sanctioned by Brahmaji to Hiranyakashipu, Nrsimhadev, he chose his ways. Lord Nrsimhadev chose his ways. So, the way he appeared was neither human nor lion form, neither human nor animal. It's not any being. Nobody knew about that kind of species, about that kind of being before. It was for the first time in creation. So, it was not disturbing, it was not dishonoring the boon of Brahmaji given. So he appeared in that wonderful, peculiar type amazing, not seen before way, style. Half man, half lion form. Nobody knew anything. Nobody knew about that kind of combined form beforehand. It was not in the creation for the first time. See. And Lord Nrsimha was not any kind of being, neither human being, nor any animalistic being, much more than the beyond it, Supreme Personality of God Himself, Supreme God Himself. Another expansion, a great non-different expansion of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna Himself. So, that way also, Brahmaji's bone not being touched. And the way he took up Hiranyakashipu and placed him on his lap. So lap means it was neither ground nor space, on his own lap. And the time he chose to make his appearance was evening, neither day nor night, twilight zone, neither of the day and night. See, twilight zone. Hiranyakashipu forgot to mention about all the marginal things. Okay? If you could remember in any way, any possibility, risk, then he would also ask for the boon. Okay? Also to make up all these little holes remained between the boons he received. But he could not be that intelligent. He was not that clever, what he was thinking about him. Anyway, so Lord Nrsimhadev chose the moment of twilight zone, margin between day and night. And didn't kill him by any weapon, by nakharam, by nails. Nails not considered as any weapon, just a biological portion of the body. And so, thus, in order to establish this truth, that I protect my devotees, I protect my pure devotees, from all evil forces, from all the evil influences, evil dangers. So by killing the Hiranyakashipu, who was none other than the embodiment of all demoniac power, evil power, Lord Nrsimhadev actually established the glory of the power of goodness, he established his own glory. He actually established the glory of his own good power to protect his own devotee. And he did it in fierce form. Although later on, after Hiranyakashipu got killed, he became calm. He was calmed down. Then there was a sweet form, a very sweet way of Lord Nrsimhadeva's appearance with devotees found. He, in other words, he manifested in a very calm, sweet, affectionate way, especially in relation to Bhakta Prahlada. At that time, he was still after the completion of the killing of the demon Hiranyakashipu, he was still in that mode, fierce mode. Nobody could calm him down. Everybody was afraid to approach him. Even Lakshmi Devi was also getting a bit afraid. In one form, Lakshmi Devi always staying in his bosom, in his chest, in his heart. But on the other form, Lakshmi Devi is there. In the other form, Lakshmi Devi is always there. In another manifestation. So Lakshmi Devi is very mystical, mysterious ways. He manifests simultaneously both, in both ways. Eternally staying in the chest of Lord Narayan or Lord Nrsimhadev, without moving from his chest and heart. In other words, living there, being eternally embraced by his beloved, by her beloved Lord. On the other hand, also having her other individual form, form of manifestations, which is engaged in devotionally serving Lord Narayan. The form, which is staying beside Lord Narayana. Not just only staying as the embraced, within the chest of Narayana. So, mystical. The things in the spiritual world very frequently happen in very mystical ways. I repeat, many things happening in the higher spiritual world of higher spiritual activities and Leela of Lord and devotees, happen in mystical ways. Not always just normal material ways, but rather more mystical, mysterious, supernatural ways, transcendental ways. So, that's how, in a very similar way. The same mystical, transcendental way, Lord Nrsimhadeva's Leela also appeared, manifested. So, back to the point. Hiranyakashipur Bhaksha Shila Tanka Nakhalay. So, yes. একটু পরে আর 15 মিনিট লাগবে, তারপরে শুরু করব। Although Lord Nrsimhadev appeared in his fierce form in order to frighten the demoniac power, the embodiment of demoniac power Hiranyakashipu, also frighten the evil force, and to protect from the danger of the evil power, making the evil power in danger. Therefore he manifested that fierce form. So although that fierce form of Lord Nrsimhadev is very frightening to the evil personalities, all the evil power, personification of evil power, evil force, but it is very dear to the heart of the devotees. Like when lion or lioness protecting his or her own cubs from the attacks of other animals, fierce, but the cubs, they are not afraid. His or her own cubs. Children are not afraid at all from the mother, from the father. In a similar way, devotees never became. All the great devotees, Muni, Rishis, Yogis, Gandharva, all demigods, they are all watching, Brahmaji, all watching that Leela. That Leela of Lord Nrsimha with so much fire and, so much fire and fierceness and anger. All the Asuras got so much frightened, but they were watching it with pleasure, with satisfaction and pleased mind and heart. Because that fierce form actually manifested. What for? That fierce form manifested what for? For protecting his own children, his own dear devotees against the evil power. Therefore, it's so dear to the devotees, that one. And although Lord Nrsimhadev killed that demoniac identity of Hiranyakashipu, that was exhibited in the form of Hiranyakashipu. Demoniac identity. But right after killing, he actually awarded him some type of liberation. The question may arise, Supreme God, He is so powerful. Supreme God means He is almighty, omniscient, omnipresent, so powerful. Why did He have to be so violent? If you would just be wishing in his mind to change Hiranyakashipu or to kill Hiranyakashipu, he could just do it by a fraction of a second, just by mental power, just by wishing. Just by wishing for a fraction of a moment, I wish Hiranyakashipu get killed, destroyed, immediately destroyed. That kind of infinite power, unlimited power Supreme Lord has got. So why did He have to engage in so violent actions, violent activities? Some questions may arise. The answer to that is that to frighten the evil power, if Hiranyakashipu would have just died like anything, fraction of a second, it would not create impressions, frightening impressions in the evil minds, in the minds of the demons. But to create that picture, frightening picture of how dangerous he could be for those demons, to deeply impress that in their mind and heart, that fear. If you attack my devotees, this is going to happen to you. The way your leader got killed by me, he did that. Lord Nrsimha did that. It was necessary. Thus it was necessary to frighten the demoniac force, evil power. But because Hiranyakashipu got killed by none other than Supreme God, who is also full of kindness and mercy, full of generosity, and in some way the soul of Hiranyakashipu also considered a part, marginal potency. of Krishna, Supreme Lord. Hiranyakashipu could not even be live without Krishna's potency within as soul and super soul. So, therefore, he was ultimately he was Jivatma, a Jiva soul. So, as soon as Lord Nrsimhadev liberated him from his demoniac identity, demoniac existence in the form of Hiranyakashipu, now it was dead. Then immediately he blessed him with liberation, a certain type of liberation in the Brahma Jyoti area emanating from the forms, from the divine forms of Lord Vishnu or Krishna, kind of Sayuja Mukti. So, but he did not directly send him to the hell. He could have punished him further, by sending him to the hell, like it happens with other grave sinners. But he did not do it. He showed his generosity and kindness towards Hiranyakashipu. After getting killed, immediately blessed him with some sort of liberation, although it was not very high class liberation, which only devotees deserve to receive, not that kind of liberation, but type of liberation much better than being punished in hell. That was Supreme Lord's generosity. That's how he showed his kindness to Hiranyakashipu, to Prahlad Maharaj's father. Okay? So Supreme Lord also became kind. The Supreme Lord also showed his kindness and some kind justice, did the kind justice to Hiranyakashipu in that way. So that sort of question about doing cruelty, again Hiranyakashipu cannot arise when the people get the full picture, holistic picture of Lord Nrsimha Leela. Hiranyakashipu Vaksha Shilatankana Khalai, and thereafter Ito Nrsimha, Parato Nrsimha, Jato Jato Yami Tato Nrsimha, Bahir Nrsimha, Hridaye Nrsimha, Nrsimha Madin Saranang Prapaddi. Bahir Nrsimha, Hridaye Nrsimha Madin Saranang Prapaddi. This tava is done in two modes, two kinds of modes. One, explaining the nature of Lord Nrsimha as omniscient, omnipresent, that he is everywhere. He is Lord Nrsimha, Lord Narayana, actually remaining everywhere, all pervading way. Okay? Existing all over the infinite universe as superpower, okay, super energy, which is pervading all pervading way, as omniscient, omnipresent. Therefore, I see. So that was the mood for the prayer. I see Lord Nrsimha everywhere. I can see and visualize, behold the presence of Lord Nrsimhadev, who is none other than Lord Vishnu or Krishna, none different from Lord Vishnu and Krishna. Everywhere. Ito Nrsimha, I see him here. I see him over here. Parato Nrsimha, I see him over there. Jato Jato Yami Tato Nrsimha. In whichever angle of directions, whatever directions I look at, everywhere I see his presence. Bahir Nrsimha, I see him outside me. Hridaye Nrsimha, see him inside me, in my heart, in all pervading way. He so mercifully existing all around me, within me, without me, everywhere, all over. I pay my humble obeisance to that Lord Nrsimha, who is all-pervading, omniscient, omnipresent, supreme being, supreme divine truth, supreme divine Lord. Another mode of explanation. The certain point, some point, Lord Chaitanya himself was also feeling. When he went to Jyor Nrsimha, went to have darshana in South India, Jyor Nrsimha, other places. Although he himself was not different from Lord Nrsimha, but he was in the position, he was acting in the position of the great devotee of the Lord instead of being Lord himself. Instead of manifesting as directly Lord himself. So, his mood was that he was filled with Nrsimha consciousness and following the same mood of Mahaprabhu Lord Chaitanya. Other devotees also felt, they also felt being in that all-pervading Nrsimha consciousness, that they are filled with divine Nrsimha consciousness. So much so that they're seeing, beholding the presence, feeling, not only seeing, feeling the presence of Lord Nrsimha everywhere. Okay? Here, there, in all directions, all over universe, within himself, within themselves, without themselves, within themselves, and also outside themselves, everywhere. They became so full of the devotion and some devotional love for Lord Nrsimha that their mind, heart, soul, everything was captured, filled with divine Nrsimha consciousness. And thereby they started seeing Lord Nrsimha everywhere. Okay? As if they were being situated in Nrsimha consciousness, within Nrsimha consciousness. They are surrounded by, not that they are only having Nrsimha consciousness within him, not that they are just having Nrsimha consciousness within themselves, okay? But they were discovering, they are finding themselves within Nrsimha consciousness, situated within Nrsimha consciousness, being surrounded by, embraced by divine Nrsimha consciousness, both ways. In one hand, they are seeing the of Nrsimhadev within their heart, in the all through mind, heart, and existence. On the other hand, they were finding themselves embraced within the whole infinite Nrsimha consciousness, Veda. And that way, they also offered this tabor. This described such glories, Mahima of Nrsimhadev from their own divinely mystical realizations in Nrsimha consciousness. How wonderful it could be. They are all great devotees. And such experience can only happen with his great, not ordinarily available. Not really ordinarily available. That has to be understood. Then I can go on explaining next verse. Another beautiful verse also there. From Dasavatar Kamalabari Adbhuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubhingam. Keshavadhrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish. Tabakara Kamalabari Nakamadbhuta Singam. Anyway, I have no time now. Then another verse. 3 verses still remaining because now no more time to carry on in English because now a Bengali version of the function is going to begin soon now. Devotees already here waiting. So 3 verses still remaining. I wanted to explain. Starting with Tabakara Kamalabari, then Jaya Nrsimha, Sri Nrsimha, Jaya Jaya Nrsimha. Then thereafter another beautiful verse, wonderful verse. Vagisha Yasya Vadane Lakshmir Yasya Chabak Sashi Yasyate Hridaye Sangabit Tang Nrsingham Ahang Bhaje. That's another beautiful verse. Vagisha Yasya Vadane, whose face, whose lips are the dwelling place of Vagisha, of the goddess Saraswati, who is the presiding goddess of all eloquence, of all intelligence, eloquence. Okay. Of all the eloquence full of knowledge, erudition, knowledge and scholarship. Bhak means Bhakyam means the words, expert, eloquent ways of expression through words. In a wider sense of meaning, while the words are engaged in eloquent, most eloquent, attractive expression, that's what it is meant. So Vagisha. And Devi Saraswati is the presiding goddess, goddess of all that higher, okay, eloquence, which is filled with divine knowledge and wisdom, Vagisha. And that Devi Saraswati is staying in the mouth of Lord Nrsimha, mystically existing in the mouth and words of Lord Nrsimhadev. Okay, Jasya Badane, Lakshmir Jasya Chabak. And his heart, Lord Nrsimhadev's chest or bosom, heart is filled with the divine presence of his beloved goddess Lakshmi. In other words, while Devi Saraswati, while the presence of goddess Saraswati is decorating the place, okay, his face and mouth, lotus face, lotus mouth, okay, with her beautiful presence. Next, okay, as next was goddess Lakshmi, his beloved Lakshmi was decorating his chest, being embraced within his chest, belovedly embraced in his bosom. And in this way, thus beautifying Lord Nrsimha's heart. That way. Lord Nrsimha's here chest means, in a wider sense of meaning, he was like decorating and beautifying more, like imbuing with her divine presence, beautiful presence. Imbuing what? Imbuing the heart of Lord Nrsimha, chest and heart. because Lakshmi Devi is so beloved. Okay? So, and not only that, who is Lakshmi? None other than the goddess of opulence. So thus, Lord Nrsimhadev was being beautified, was beautifully manifesting with these two goddesses. Now, in his mouth and face, decorated with the presence of Goddess Saraswati, in his own chest and heart, okay, like fulfilled with the presence of his beloved goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of all opulence. Thereby, Lord Nrsimhadev was also having commanding senses of life. When opulence means not in a limited sense of meaning. Here the term opulence never mean in a limited sense of meanings like some wealth, like gold, silver or money, no, or jewelry. Opulence, it means opulence of life. There are so many kinds of opulence in our life. So many kinds of riches in our life, which covers all success of the success of life. So opulence in that sense of meaning. And was being the Lord of all opulence by being the Lord of Lakshmi, of the goddess of all opulence, becoming of the goddess of all opulence of life. Fulfilled that way. Yashyate or Yashyaste Hridaya, and that same Hridaya Lord Nrsimha was manifesting with being filled with all divine consciousness. Sambit means all the knowledge, divine and wisdom in himself. Him does our senses unto that divine Lord Narasingadeva, who is manifesting way in such form which is the combination of Saraswati, Devi Lakshmi, Devi means beauty. One of the names also time his being the personification, manifesting as the personified Lord of all Sambhita, divine knowledge, limitless knowledge, wisdom and consciousness. I offer my wholehearted obeisance, lotus feet of that Lord Nrsimhadev, with all my obeisance, with all my devotion, spirit of devotion. I have to humbly remain over here. All glories to the divine Lord Nrsimhadev.